It's the first day of summer here in the Lowcountry, and as expected, we are experiencing summer-like temperatures. I talked with the Lowcountry's morning meteorologist, Josh Marthers of News 2 101 for this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Josh Marthers, it's so good to see you back on Quintin's Close-Ups.
Yeah, it's a great day. It's summer. Summer officially begins today, and we're actually using this. Climatologists and meteorologists across the country using this what we're calling Show Your Stripes Day. And there's a pocket square there. I've been sporting that all morning, and I wanted to bring attention to what that means. It's actually a representation of our global temperature trend over the last century. And you notice in the last part of this how everything's really bright red and orange. Well, that's compared to normal warmer temperatures, okay, over the last century across the entire globe. And something that we were able to do, thanks to the help of folks at Climate Central, is we were able to dive into this and make it local, okay? So Charleston, since 1970, we've seen an average summer temperature increase of 2.2 degrees. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you look at that over time, that's fairly significant. And you break that down even more, Quintin, we're at 24 more days now each summer above normal on average than we were at this point in 1970. And that's a pretty staggering statistic.
Very. When you look at the opposite statistics, what are you seeing elsewhere?
Well, what we're seeing across the entire planet, I don't think this is not an argument of what's causing it. This is just an argument of the data. The data doesn't lie. We know that over the past 30, 40 years, we have seen a sharp increase in temperature. Global temperature trends are going up. So I think it's just important for us to bring awareness to this and say, hey, this is happening, and let's all try to figure out a way to slow it down, or at least I guess you would say adapt to it, because we're seeing more coastal flooding. We've seen that problem right here in Charleston, and we think that that may not all be man-made, probably a lot of natural to that as well, but it's something that we need to keep our attention on, and we can't just ignore it.
How do you adapt to it now?
Well, I mean, you just have to, really a lot of this is going to be done through policy. And I think personally, we can all just kind of be better stewards of our environment in general.
You talk about general. Obviously, today's the first day of summer.
It is.
What is it like for Charleston on this first day?
Well, you know what? I think we're going to be just fine. It's going to be hot. Mid-90s is going to be another one of those above normal days. The normal temperature for the first day of summer today is 89. We're going to be around 94, 95, so about +5, I think, in most areas. It'll feel like 100 to 105. And then tomorrow, for Saturday, we've got some strong storms on the way tomorrow afternoon, but it's going to be just as hot, about 95 as well.
You talked about that threat. How's that looking for you today?
I think most of the day is going to be fine. What I'm focused on is really late afternoon into the early evening hours. We have a weather alert day in place for tomorrow, and that really focuses on 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. time frame. And I tell you, tomorrow we're going to be able to get a much better idea. It's only going to be about a 2 or 3 hour window, most likely. We just don't know. Will that window be 2 to 5 p.m.? Will it be 5 to 8? Will it be 7 to 10? We don't know yet. And we've got to wait until tomorrow before we can get a better handle on that.
And unfortunately, we're in hurricane season.
We are.
How are we looking thus far?
You know what? So far, it looks like a fairly normal season. I don't see anything that's saying, hey, we're going to have 20 or 25 named storms. I don't see anything that's saying it's going to be a quiet season either. It's probably going to be right down the middle.
How's the temperature looking for the next couple of days?
Hot. That's the bottom line. Summer's here, low to mid-90s all the way through the middle of next week.
That's so great to hear. Meteorologist Josh Marthers, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this.
Quintin, good to see you, buddy.
Likewise. Yeah.